And we're live! Welcome everyone. It's been a while since I sat in front of a camera, but I've been moving. Well, I haven't been moving. I moved, so we've been unpacking and I haven't had time to record, but we're in a new location now, so that's pretty cool. And if this is your first time on my channel, hello, subscribe please. But in today's video, I'll be talking to you guys about why I cut my hair and my experience with it, tips and advice, how I styled it, if I like it or not, all that fun stuff. If you guys want to know more, stay tuned. Whoever doesn't know or does know, I got a haircut about like 8 months ago. So I went from this to this to this to this, all within 8 months. So I've had 4 different haircuts within the 8 months that I've got my first haircut, and it just kept going shorter and shorter. It was like a slow process of me getting to what I have now. And obviously my hair has grown out since the last time I've cut it. So I have pictures and then I have some video clips that I'll be showing you guys of my haircut process. So the first time that I got my haircut, I cut about 8 inches off. I wanted to donate it, but I wasn't able to because it was bleached and stuff. So I was like, bummer. You can see a picture of how long it was. I've always wanted to cut my hair, but I always wanted to have long hair. But when I had long hair, it wasn't the greatest hair. I think the only thing that really made my hair look good was the color, not tooting my own hair's horn. And it took me forever to grow it that long. So I had my hair like cut this short, and it took me about 2 years to get it to that length that I just showed you guys. My hair is really thin. I have a lot of hair, but it's very thin. For me, it was either I have my hair really long or I'll have it really short. But I never really went to that length. So it took me some time to decide whether I wanted to cut it or not. It took me, I think, about a month to finally say, okay, I'm gonna do it. I would look at a lot of YouTube videos, I would look on Pinterest, and I would see what would be better. And I've had a really short haircut before. Sorry, my eyes. I took off my glasses, so I'm like trying to not squint, but I'm squinting. The shortest I've ever had my hair was like maybe up to here. And I was like 12 years old and I was like, man, I look terrible. I don't know why I even did that. So after that experience, you know, when you have one bad experience, you think that's how it's gonna be like forever. So that's why I never actually went that length again. My aunt is a cosmetologist, and I told her, I was like, yeah, I want to go short. And she told me to really think about it, because a lot of people say they want it and once they get it, they're really disappointed or really upset that they did that, like cut their hair. So I found pictures and then I finally decided that, hey, I'm gonna do it. I know what it's like to be like, okay, I don't want to cut my hair. It's hair and it's so precious and I've been working so hard on growing it out. And like people get really nervous when they're cutting their hair. To me, it was just like, I guess I reached that point where I was just like, it's just hair. It's gonna grow back. If I don't like it, I'm gonna do something about it. I didn't want to become really shallow where I just thought about my hair all the time. You know, there's other things in this world to worry about than just your hair. I'm not saying like you guys are shallow for worrying about your hair, it's your life. So I wasn't nervous when I was cutting it. I wasn't like, oh no, don't do it. That was the first haircut, that my very first time. I'll have some clips right here. You guys will see kind of the process I went through. Yep, all of this is gonna be chopped off. Yep.
How much?
Like up to here.
Wow, isn't that short?
That is short. This much is gonna go.
What if you get a pixie?
No! Because it gets tangled. Woo!
So it begins.
Is manufactured tool, then fire extinguisher, fan, and instrument of dis-
That?
Yes.
It's do this.
That's true.
Beautiful.
I love it.
But they only
Yeah, it was like 8 inches off. I love it. Once I got that haircut, I was like, I can't believe I didn't do this earlier. It was so free, so light. It was just so different from what I was used to, because for so long I had long hair. I didn't know what it's like to have really short hair, and I'm so happy about it. So now I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about how I felt about each haircut and which one was my favorite. So the first haircut that I got, this one, maybe because it was the very first one, it was my favorite one, and I still think about it now and I'm like, man, I want to go back to the hair because It was, maybe I was so happy with it because like it was, I just cut my hair and it's just still in my mind that I still want to go back to that one because it was like that perfect length. It wasn't too short and it wasn't too long. It was A-line, so it was short in the back and it kind of went longer in the front. And I was like, I was still able to put it up in a ponytail. I was still able to kind of braid it. I was still like able to put it half up. I was able to curl it, straighten it, do so many things with it. Because it was that length that I can still work with it and I didn't have to worry about falling pieces. Well, I mean, in the back, a few pieces would fall, like just bobby pin. I was able to like put some mousse in there and do this to it and it would give you this like messy look, but it would still look nice. With my long hair, I didn't do the middle part because my long hair would weigh my hair down. So it would look like I was bald. I would always put it on the side and it still, when it was long, it just didn't look good. I just needed some bangs or something. So once it was shorter, I was able to have more volume, so I was able to put it in the middle, or part it in the middle and like, you know, fluff it up and it will look good. And I was able to put it on the side. I was able to do so many things with it. Yeah, so that was my favorite one. The second haircut that I got was about 2 months after I got my very first one. And I liked that one, it was good. I kind of wanted a one length. So she took off the long part in the front, the A-line. She made a one length. She did add a few layers to it, so I mean, it didn't look bad or anything. I like that haircut, but the only thing I didn't really like about it was flip a lot. So the front part over here would just go like this. And I was like, I can't stand this thing. So I would like blow dry it with like, I'm trying to flip it inside and it would stay like that for a little bit, but then it would just flip back up and I'm like, dude. So what I would have to do with that haircut a lot was like try to curl it or something, like make it look messy so when it like flips it doesn't look that bad. So about 4 months later I got my third haircut. So after it kind of grew out from my second haircut, it just came like right here and it was nice. Like I was able to braid it now. I was able to kind of put it in a ponytail. I was able to like curl it and like do its stuff with it, like put it half up. It started going to the first length of my first haircut. So I was really happy about that. But then, so my mom and my aunt were watching this movie show-ish and they were talking about this woman who has a really nice haircut. Her hair is like really short, not really short, but it was like, it's kind of short over here. Her bangs over here kind of like long, but it's all like symmetrical. And like the way they would style it would just look really nice. And I was like, I really like this haircut. And this haircut was so spontaneous because I was thinking about going even shorter, but I wasn't sure when and how short I wanted it. And I told my aunt, I want to do it. And she's like, are you sure? Maybe think about it. And I was like, yeah, I want to do it. Like, yeah, let me try. Like a few hours before, I was telling my mom how I was like, no, I don't want to cut my hair again. No, I want to grow it out. I like this long hair. I'm not going to go short again. And then like a few hours later, my aunt's like, oh, look at this haircut. I'm like, yeah, let's chop off my hair now. We went and did it. That one was a lot shorter than what I had ever. And she was really excited about the haircut. I was really excited about the haircut. I really liked it. So what we did was that we just made it short over here. I wanted it longer on the side, like my bangs to be longer and this side to be a little bit shorter. So when I put it behind my ear, this side is longer and this side is shorter. So that's what she did. There goes a side from my soul. There goes a side, there goes a side. Now there goes a side from my soul. There goes a side from my soul. It was a lot of fun to have too because it was shorter. I was able to just wake up in the morning, like brush my hair or like add some gel, add some mousse to it, and just go like flippity floppity on it and it would look nice because it was short. I was able to like pin it back, use like a straightener and stuff, and I would add some texture to it and I really liked it. Like the only thing that really bothered me was because what we did was like we left this part like longer than this side. So when I was like putting it like half up or like even just pulling it back, this side would be longer than this side. So it really bothered me. I could not, I was trying to like fix it a little bit, you know, like try to pin it. I think it'd be perfect for someone who always wears their hair like that, who like that, you know, asymmetrical kind of thing. If I were to wear my hair like that all the time, like pulling this side back and like leaving this side long, it would like work perfectly. But with me, I just kind of like to change it up every once in a while. And I told my aunt, and I was like, yeah, I really wanted to like cut it over here so it's like symmetrical. And she was like, okay, let's do it. But I did get a lot of compliments on my hair, and they were like, your aunt does a really good job. And I was like, I know she does. Duh. I wouldn't trust her with my hair if she didn't. Just today. The fourth last haircut that I got was like a week after I got the third one. So it was like, it was really quick because I wanted to fix that. And she's like, do you want to add some layers to it? Do you want to do some stuff to it? And I was like, sure, let's do it. So she cut it even shorter. Like we went really short in the back. Well, not really short, but to me it was like really short because I've never had anything like that. And it was like even shorter from the third haircut. And so we took this off. She made it shorter over here. I was really happy about it. Like I really liked it. But for someone who's like in a hurry all the time and I don't have time to style my hair like all the time, it was kind of a hassle because since it was really short, I would wake up with like this on my head. So I would have to style it the night before. And I don't really want to do that. I'm kind of lazy sometimes when it comes to that because I wake up pretty early to go to work. It was just kind of like a hassle with that. It is nice to have, but since it was a lot shorter, there was just so like minimum things I can do with it. I couldn't put it in a bun. I couldn't put it in a ponytail. I couldn't braid it. Like I could do a braid up here. So these pieces were still left down. Hair kind of bothers me when it's in my face all the time. If I were to go out somewhere and I just kind of like styled my hair, it would look nice. But for like every day, like I always had to figure out a way to keep it away from my face and still make it look nice. I'm not like offending my aunt or anything like that. I'm not saying like, oh, you did such a bad job. Like she does a really good job. I'm just saying, but this is what it looks like now after about 2 months of growth. It's a lot easier to style now because it is a little bit longer, so I'm able to like kind of curl it more. Before, my hair when it was long, it took a lot longer for it to grow. Now it grows pretty fast. As it is shorter, it's a lot noticeable to see when your hair is growing. It is a lot healthier now. I have so much more volume now. Before, it was always so like, and like it was just like, it made my head look huge. Well, it made my head look weird. It made my forehead look massive. That was my main thing with my hair. I always wanted to have a lot of volume in my hair, but my hair is super thin. So for now, I'm gonna grow my hair out a little bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna get it to. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to that really long length I had. I think as time goes, I'll see what I like. But am I gonna go shorter? Probably. Not anytime soon though, I think. Because I always say that, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go any shorter than this. What are you talking about? And then like the next day, I'm like, let's chop it off, man. Let's go. Ah! He's scaring me. So my advice and tips for those of you who are not sure if they want to cut their hair, or you guys are scared, or you're not sure how it's gonna look, my advice is do it. Look on Pinterest, look on YouTube. Look everywhere and see what you really want and give it to your hairstylist. Also ask your hairstylist if they have any other tips. Even my mom said, she was like, what is life if you always have the same hair? Like for the rest of your life, having the same haircut, same hair color. I mean, I'm not saying go and like chop your hair off, and I'm not saying go and like dye your hair, but you know, like do different things with it. Like try it. Like if you're not sure, just do it. It's hair. Like seriously guys, it's hair. If you have really long hair and you've never done anything to it and you want to cut it off, please donate it. I wouldn't have known if I liked this haircut or not if I didn't go for it, and I'm really glad I did go for it. You don't know what you're gonna like if you never go for it. I mean, life is short. There's other things to worry about than your hair, right? You can stick to your long hair or whatever kind of hair you want. Stick to it if you're comfortable with it. If you do get the haircut, play with your hair. Do different things with it. Pinterest is a huge help. I don't know if this helped you guys or not. I hope it did. Maybe I hope it gave you the courage to, you know, go out and get your hair cut, or I don't know, think about it a little bit more. It's really fun. Like short hair is so much fun. I don't know if some people got their hair really short and they're like, I hate this thing. For me, I really enjoy it. So don't listen to a ton of other people, what they say, because remember that everybody sees you differently. I hope you guys have the courage to, you know, go chop your hair off. Now you ear your hair. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave some comments below letting me know what you guys think. Some other baby tips or advice or anything of that sort, leave it down below. Until next time guys, bye. I'm blind and I cannot see. I am so blind I cannot see. I am squinting my eyes to pretend I can see, but I cannot see any ways possible.